Ladies and gentlemen, this is a public service announcement. For regular viewers and listeners of AWI Pod, please do not be offended, as this program contains good wrestling.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Through technical difficulties and all sorts of other nonsense, me and Glenn have made it for episode 11 of the Cup of UK Heritage. I'm your host, Brent Biles. Glenn, how the heck are you?
Not too bad, considering.
All things considered.
All things considering. My doctor's kindly given me another at least week off work, so I'm enjoying that.
Yeah, I mean, that's nothing to get mad about, is it?
No, not with Test cricket and also the Women's Football Cup ongoing at the moment now.
You said Test World Cricket?
England-Australia Test match, yeah. That's the 5-day one. Okay.
You were telling me about this the other day.
Yeah.
I thought Test might be an acronym for something. I don't know.
No, they call it a Test because it's over 5 days and it goes on forever. Except that not with this England team. With England teams in the past, it would go on forever. But this team seems to have broken it down now to sort of manageable bites. It's like in a Test match, you're supposed to score 300 runs or whatever in 2 or 3 days. They've done it in an afternoon.
Jesus Christ. So okay, what me and the mayor were talking about this with Glenn one time. We saw Create the Score, and Glenn broke it down like this: like, imagine every time when you're watching baseball, somebody touches a base. Imagine that's a point, right?
Yeah.
And imagine how many points you would have every time somebody touched the base. They got a point, which would
that's it. Yeah, and if you scored a home run, that would be 6 points
instead of 1.
or a base or a flat hit against the wall would be 4 points.
See, you don't get any points for hitting the ball to the wall in baseball.
No.
So yeah, if you look at it like in those terms, you understand why. Saying that they're going to score 500 runs isn't so crazy when you look at it like that.
No.
But if you think of it in terms of baseball, you go 500 runs. That's going to take a month.
Yeah, at least. Some of the teams that I've been watching, it'd take them a lot longer than a month.
Well, at least it's not your team, Glenn, so that's good.
No.
The thing that's got me about this Women's World Cup is like the kickoff times are like the discrepancy in the kickoff times are crazy. Like there's one at 2 a.m., then there's one at 5 a.m., then there's one at 9 p.m. Like what?
The US ladies will be kicking off the second half of their game when we recall the Mayor Superstars this week.
And it'll probably be about 14-0 by then, too.
What was the odds? What was the odds on USA and England minus 25,000 to 1 or something, wasn't it?
Yeah, something like that. I think the mayor said something like he would have to bet $250,000 on the United States to win $100 or something like that. Which is fucking insane. But yeah, we had we had one decent match and one fucking barn burner this week, didn't we?
It certainly did, yeah. Sam Gradwell against Noam Dar was never going to be a bad match.
Right.
But the second one, we'll come to that because that was just something else.
Yeah, it was definitely something else entirely. So we get Sam Gradwell. He will take on Noam Dar. And this match will be for the Heritage Cup Championship. Glenn, do you remember how this match got set up?
Yeah. It was, again, an episode of the Supernova Sessions. Noam Dar and Shah absolutely tormented the life out of Sam Gradwell. Sam got the ump and went to Sid and basically said, I want to crack at his title. I want to crack at the Heritage Cup. And Sid said, okay, then.
Well, there was somebody else who showed up, Glenn, that made that decision final. Was the coolest part.
Oh, God.
Because Sam was kind of talking to Sid about how he wanted. It was just supposed to be Noam Dar versus Sam Gradwell, and it wasn't going to be for the cup.
For the cup, yeah.
Yeah, and then so Sam's trying to get Sid to make it for the cup, and then here comes Noam Dar and Shaw Samuels, and they're like, "No, you can't have a match for the cup. You have to win a match before you can get a match." And then a hand slaps Noam Dar on the back, and he turns around, and it's none other than Johnny fucking Saint.
Yeah,
and Johnny Saint says, "We're gonna do whatever Sid wants." And Sid says, "Well, this match will be for the Heritage Cup Championship."
Yep. Which led to as Sam Gradwell was coming out, this piece of comedy gold from the commentary team, where Nigel McGuinness says he's going on about Sam, and he said, "No one likes somebody going to management with cap in hand." And then Andy Shepherd goes, "He hasn't got a cap."
Andy Shepherd said a lot of funny things during this. My notes done froze up.
And then the Heritage Cup comes out, and it's got sticky tape all over
every
Tyler Bate and A-Kid's plates.
If you'll notice that, even when he had it on NXT now, it had the people's names taped over.
Yeah. It's just obliterated everybody from the record.
The funny thing on the commentary for me, when the match is kind of getting started, Andy's kind of talking about how people are saying that Noam Dar and Shaw Samuels might party a little bit too much. And then Nigel McGuinness begins to compare him to George Best before realizing that that's probably not the best way to go, and say, "Oh, that's not a good comparison."
That was the Nigel McGuinness name drop of the week. So it was George Best, and then he changed it to Floyd Mayfield.
Yeah, which is better than fucking George
Mayweather.
George Best was a great football player, but he's also a crazy alcoholic too. And ended up putting him to his death too. So that's why when he first said George Best, I said, "Oh, don't go there."
No, so they changed it to Floyd Mayweather.
Which that's not a good one either.
No,
his rap sheet, it's not that great either. But anyway, I thought that was really funny. As soon as he said George Best, I went, "Nope, you don't want to do that."
Go there.
You don't want to do that.
At least it shows that they weren't scripted. They just come up with whatever comes off the top of their head.
Yeah, that proved it right there. Absolutely, yeah. Noam Dar does what Noam Dar does best. He's trying to anger Sam Gradwell. He has him in a headlock, and Sam tries to throw him off, and he keeps it on by keeping the hold of Sam Gradwell's mohawk, which I thought was really cool.
He used it like a handle.
Yeah, he really did.
Yeah, that's what my note is about that. He's cocky best early in the round.
Yep.
He was just tormenting the life out of him.
But some things started to fall apart for him toward later in the round as Sam Gradwell uses his knee brace. He kind of slams Noam Dar's head into his knee brace. Then he hits this finishing maneuver, and I'm not sure what he calls it, but it's kind of like an attitude adjustment. But when he does it, he kind of sits out when he slams the person down. And he gets a 3 count here, and we get a rare first round fall.
Yeah, hey, but just before that, he did not give Noam flew with a back body drop. He sort of chucked him across the ring.
Well, he does have a little bit of size on Noam Dar. He really already can chuck him back.
Yeah. Anyway, he gets the first fall in round 1, which is as you say, is a surprise.
Yeah, we don't see that very often. I think last week we saw a one end in the first round too, which we were pretty surprised by, but it doesn't happen often. So Dar seems to be pretty well out of it between rounds, as like Shaw's holding him up, and then when the bell rings, Shaw lets him go, and he just fucking falls down to the mat.
Yeah, but it's Noam Dar.
Right.
So Sam goes to pick him up, and Dar rolls him up, or tries to, gets a 2 count.
Yeah, so it seemed like Dar was faking the entire time.
Yeah. Oh, there's a surprise.
Yeah, no surprise there. Then Sam Gradwell lands some big moves. He sends Noam Dar to the outside of the ring, but then he gets distracted by Shaw Samuels, and Noam Dar kicks his feet out from under him, and he comes crashing down onto the apron. Dar then gets in the ring, lands a back elbow and a Nova roller for a 3 count, and quickly ties this thing up. So we got 2 quick finishes in this match.
Yep. So round 2. equalizer. This is when the hip flask comes out, and he's got whiskey in there, and Charles goes, "No, it's water. It's only water.
It's just water, yeah." Because everybody carries water around in their flask. That's
yeah.
Dar starts really picking Sam Gradwell apart in the third round. He's landing some like precision kicks and punches. He's so good at that.
He really is. Some of those kicks to the head, you think, "Ow, ow."
Yeah, right. How does that not hurt?
Yeah. And of course, he's targeting the knee as well.
Yeah. So Sam he lands a couple of big elbows. He hits like a beautiful bladder slice suplex. Noam Dar reverses Sam into a knee lock, a knee bar, and like Glenn said, he starts like taking Sam's knee brace off. But Sam is able to hold on until the round ends, so we don't get a fall there. But Sam's knee is in bad shape, and he's basically forced to take the entire knee brace off now because of what Noam Dar has done to it.
Yep. But he comes out strong in round 4. Gets a near fall by attacking, but Noam just, as he's got Noam in the corner, Noam just kicks him in the leg.
Yeah, he just kicked him right in that knee is all he had to do.
Yeah.
You even get some help from Shaw, and in this round, the Shaw like takes Sam's knee and slams it into the apron while the ref isn't looking. It's a really cool spot where Noam Dar tries to go for like a back elbow, and Sam Gradwell just catches him.
Yeah.
And then I don't even know how to really describe what it was. It was like a reverse Russian leg sweep. It was really cool. You just have to go back and watch it. I really can't even explain to you what happened. It was just a really cool fucking spot.
Yeah, I think it would be good to be saying that a lot, especially with the next match as well.
Yeah,
these two matches definitely need to be watched.
Yeah, definitely.
To get it to appreciate them rather than what we're telling you.
Yeah. Dar heads to the top rope, but Sam stops him and picks Dar up into a fireman's carry. Looks like he's going to try for his finishing maneuver once again. But Shaw Samuels kind of throws his towel up that he has up to Dar so that Dar can get some leverage so he can't pull him away from the ropes. And then Dar fakes like he's going to go for one of those he fakes like he's going to go for a Nova roller, but then instead Sam goes to block it, and then Dar quickly locks in the knee bar instead, and Sam has no choice but to tap this time after what happened in the last round, and Dar wins and retains the UK Heritage Cup
with the Champagne Supernova knee bar.
He's so good at locking those in from anywhere, and that's a great name.
He is.
The Champagne Supernova knee bar. That is fucking great.
Coming up today, because you've not been watching NXT lately, have you?
I have not.
Since he's lost the title, or Mensa lost the title for him.
Yeah.
He's now got into deep decline. And he's in a wheelchair, and his hair's grown long, and he's grown a beard, and he's flopping around all over the place.
Oh, I bet that's hilarious.
It is. Go and watch it. Go and watch the match between, who was it? Who did he fight? Oro Mensah had somebody this week. I can't think who it was. But yeah, go and watch it. Okay, see, because it is absolute magic, and I have a feeling that there's only one person that's going to get him out of these doldrums.
And let's hope it's who I think it is, pal.
Yes.
So they still got the whole group together: Oro, Mensah, and Dar, and Lash Legend, and I don't even know the other girl's name. Yeah, they're still all there at the moment. Okay. Because they're wheeling him about. I know that we're going off topic here, but what happened to Lash Legend? It seemed like they were really behind her, and then they just kind of stopped. They were like, "No, that's it."
Yeah, I don't know. It seemed like she was doing quite well when she came over here. She improved a lot, and then went back and declined again.
Yeah. And they really pulled her back, and I thought she had tremendous upside. I mean, she's got a great look. She can cut a promo. I mean, obviously her ring skills aren't the greatest, but those are going to come along the more you wrestle. She's super athletic, so I just never understood why they didn't do more with her. But I guess we'll see where it goes. Anyway, Anyway, that's another talk for another show. The next match, Glenn, I think we have a new contender for my favorite Heritage Cup match. Nathan Frazer versus A-Kid. What a great match this was.
Yes. As you mentioned to me after you'd watched it, this was so fast-paced and everything, it was hard to take notes.
Absolutely was.
So, yeah, we're not going to go into depth on this. This is going to be more of a discussion about this. So, please, what's the date of it? It's one of the last.
I might have the date on it. Hold on. I think I deleted it, actually. Now that I think about it. Because I have a list of all the matches. So
have I.
Left.
Of course.
No, that's not the one.
It was December. Oh, it was about.
Mm-hmm.
Good radio. This both of us looking at.
That's okay. I can edit it. No big deal. No, I don't have it on here anymore. Hold on.
Right, September.
I'll fucking find it. God damn it.
This
is what they make editing software for, Glenn.
Yeah.
If we don't have to edit it, then I've spent that money on the software for nothing.
Here we are. It's December the 16th, 2021.
Yeah, so check that out if you've never. I think you should watch all these matches personally, but this one you should especially check out. I agree.
Yeah, and because it's the number one contenders match for the title between Nathan Frazer and A-Kid, who is previous champion.
And we talk all the time about Noam Dar and how he's great in these matches and he's really built for these matches. But going back and watching all these, A-Kid is just built for these matches and is good in these matches as Noam Dar is. He is absolutely built for this.
Yeah.
And Nathan Frazer can kind of match his athleticism and quickness. And so it was just an amazing back and forth contest between the two of these two. Like it's really hard to take notes for a match that was this fast paced. I know we said that already, but we're going to continue to say it.
Well, you think we've got the first champion versus the current Heritage Cup champion in this match. As Nathan Frazer's the current champion.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I absolutely forgot. I first thought you were confused. I mean, I was like, you mean the next match? But no, I get what you're saying now. I pick it up when you're laying down.
Yeah.
First round, feeling out process. Just transition, arm bars, pace really picked up the last 20 seconds.
You get a touch of the Ring of Honor at the start. They shake hands as it would be with two baby faces facing off in a match.
And they were kind of talking on commentary as the first round started about, since they're such good sportsmen, A-Kid's got injured ribs. So is Nathan Frazer gonna attack those ribs, or is he not going to attack the ribs? It's kind of like a thing that they were playing off this entire match.
Of course, he had them taped up, so it's like a target. Nobody's not going to attack them, are they?
Yeah, well, you'd be a fool not to.
There was one bit in this first round where A-Kid, he drop kicks Nathan Frazer, and within that move, as he hits the ground, he's got him in an armbar, which was an amazing bit of work.
Pretty fucking impressive.
Yeah. He was quite on the floor and he'd grabbed his arm and pulling on him.
Like, not like the athleticism to do that, and also like the presence of mind to even think to do something like that. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Crazy. It's crazy. Second round was very entertaining. Both guys moving a lot around the ring a lot faster in this round. Some good mat wrestling, submission reversals. Nathan Frazer lands a huge drop kick to the already injured ribs of A-Kid. So yes, he is going to work on those ribs.
And there's a lot. And then there's the thing where this is where pace really picks up. Where there's loads of different pin attempts and roll ups, and they're rolling around the ring, and then finally Nathan Frazer manages to get on top, lean back on A-Kid's legs, and get the pin. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, after it was like a whirling dervish.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Finally ended up into it. It was like, like on, you ever watch the old cartoons when two people would get into a fight, and they would be like, they would roll around in a big ball, and then all of a sudden, if somebody else got in the way, they'd be pulled into the fight. It was kind of like that. So we're guys each other. So Frazier's up 1-0. A-Kid comes flying out for the third round. He tries a drop kick, but he misses. But he does able to land there's a thing that he does when he can grab the ropes. He puts one hand on the ground and one hand on the rope, and he does this like straight out kick where he just kicks his feet out.
Yeah.
I don't know how he does it, but it's really impressive. And he did it to Nathan Frazer where he was able to take control. He also landed a beautiful German suplex in this round.
Yeah.
A lot. I mean, Jesus.
And went into another arm bar.
Yep.
And now he manages to get to the rope, gets a rope break. Just to walk into a snap belly to belly suplex.
Yeah.
Two guys, not the biggest guys in the world, but they're doing big man moves.
Right.
So this has got everything. They're hard hitting and they're doing flippy shit. It's a bit of everything for everybody.
It's all rolled into one package. It's flippy shit that hits hard, which is my kind of flippy shit. So this round was awesome. A-Kid almost gets a tap from Frazer, but the round ends before he can get one. As we head to the fourth round, Frazer is still up 1-0. Frazer lands another kick to the ribs, but he then misses a top rope move. But then he's able to hit a swing blade, and then a swinging neck breaker for a 2 count. A-Kid's really looking for sleeper holds in this round and next round.
He manages to put, although he's looking for the sleeper holds, he puts Frazer to sleep with the super kicks. It looked like it took Frazer's head off.
Yeah.
To get the equalizing fall.
Yeah. So, I mean, another really good round. I mean, this is some crazy good shit right here, people. Then the fifth round comes. We're tied 1-1. A-Kid comes out, hits a beautiful fisherman suplex, but that only gets the 2 count. Frazer then lands a huge super kick, but only gets the 2 count. Glenn, when I tell you that I rewatched this round probably 6 times, I'm probably underselling it. I rewatched this round multiple times.
Yeah. Well, it's so far-faced, you couldn't take it all in on one watch.
No, absolutely not. No.
Not to make notes, anyway.
Yeah, no. It was basically impossible to take notes with all the action.
This is the sort of match where at the end of it, you go, "Oh, I need to have a lay down now."
Like, Jesus Christ, can somebody get me a Gatorade and a towel?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got any notes from this last round here?
Just the near fall for Frazer from the super kick. And then finally, A-Kid, all the submission holds, finally pays off. And he gets hold of Nathan Frazer and gets him to tap out finally. Yeah,
he locks in the omoplata. Just some crazy shit in. Like, Frazer lands a body slam, and then he did a backflip with it for a 2 count. And then I literally wrote, "Holy cow, this is insane," in all capital letters. Frazer tried to do a springboard moonsault, but fucking A-Kid just went and dove through the middle ropes, caught him and hit him with a fucking suplex.
Oh, you pulled him out of the ring.
It was insane. I was like, what? Yeah, and then like Glenn said, locks in the omoplata and does get the win. And yeah, I think this one is my new favorite Heritage Cup match that we watched so far. It was insane.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be any much better than that.
Well, I know we have A-Kid versus Charlie Dempsey coming up in a Heritage Cup match. And if I remember that one, I think that's going to be the one.
It'll be something else, that one, yeah.
Yeah, let's just say it. You're going to. When I watched that match, my face hurt. It hurt a lot. Well, Glenn, that's it for episode 11. We only got 3 more after this one, so be ready for some Psycho Sid nonsense after that. But who do we need to plug, Glenn, before we get out?
No, let's get me napkin out. We'll do it in reverse order today. For those sci-fi fans out there, we got the Doctor Who podcast with Danny Inside. I did do an episode this week due to personal circumstances that we all know. In doing these podcasts, it's not always easy to get everything out every week, but
certainly not.
So they'll be back next week. DDT with DC and Doc, the Bang Bang with Andy, and of course, the lads themselves. I'm booking the territory with Rob and Danny, coming to the end now of Gate of Golf, and I'm booking the Tankatory. They keep saying they've got loads of new things in. I can't even think of the word now. I've blanked on the word. Anyway, they're working out lots of new content, and we'll be looking forward to at some point having them on here, and we're going to be reviewing. This is going to be the first time that anybody's known this. We are going to be reviewing Bobby Barnes versus Les Kellett from the old days of World of Sport Wrestling.
It's going to be 3 Brits and 2 Midwesterners, and it's going to be a hell of a fucking time. I can't wait for that.
It will.
We might have to do that live if we do it. That might have to be.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's going to have to be on a Saturday, isn't it? So
yeah, we'll have to do that.
Get everybody.
Yeah, to get everybody on a time. Yeah. Because not everybody can roam the nights like Glenn Abbott, if you know what I mean.
No.
Not many can do that. But yeah,
this is one of the upsides of having my problem at the moment. Is one of the symptoms of it are night sweats. But if you don't go to bed, then you don't get the night sweats.
Glenn has a cheat code.
Yeah. Just sweat a lot during the day. So
well, that's fine. You're normal. You're used to sweating during the day. It's the summertime.
Yeah. Especially at the moment, I've got all the windows shut.
Well, we'll be done soon. Then you can open them again, Glenn. Make sure you guys check out Sports Wire Radio and give our buddy and our friend Thomas Bryce a follow on Twitter and on Instagram and on Threads. He's Thomas Bryce 2020 on Instagram and Threads. He's Thomas Bryce 2017 on Twitter. And make sure you follow our other third member of our team here, the Mayor of Canton, on Twitter, and check out A Meal with the Mayor. He ate McDonald's new cookies and cream pie yesterday, so give that a watch if you haven't.
Oh, no, he's seen that yet.
He looked like he enjoyed it, but I don't know how you couldn't enjoy that. You know what I mean?
Talking about that, that's what I'm off to now.
You're going to go to McDonald's?
Yep.
Fuck yeah. What are you going to get?
I don't know yet. I'll probably be my usual quarter pounder cheese.
I was going to say, Glenn, quarter pounder with cheese is my go-to. I always give me a quarter pounder with cheese or a double cheeseburger, depending on how I'm feeling.
Yeah.
Sometimes double cheeseburger, sometimes quarter pounder with cheese, depending on how hungry I am. That's a good go-to.
Well, I've got one just sort of 500 yards down the road, so.
Oh, that's always nice. That's always nice, especially when you don't drive.
That's right.
Well, that does it. Glenn's going to go get his lunch, and so now all we need to do is for Glenn to say goodbye.
Goodbye.